Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Maria in case you don't know me yet and you're new here. I am the owner of Baffling Beads. I sell both handmade beaded jewelry as well as glass beads over on Etsy. And I'm also currently working on launching my own web shop with the help of Shopify. It is Thursday evening. I just got home from work and I got some packages. So I guess this one is the new stamp that I ordered because I changed up a little bit my logo. I want that it matches the name of my shop, and that's why I ordered a new stamp. So this should be it, hopefully. Let's see. So those of you who have already ordered from me, both jewelry or glass beads in the past, you know that I stamp my boxes on the inside. So I got a new logo stamp. This one, and as you can see I removed the AT because I took it out of my shop name or my business name. So I got this, and as I said in the last vlog, I'm currently busy ordering all the packaging material that I will need for my shop launch, so this was of course also included. And then I can't, it's pretty heavy. I got the bead order that I was waiting for. So this is from a Czech manufacturer. And yeah, I used their New Year's sale to get in more bead stock because, why not? If you can get a few extra percentages of such large volumes, then you should definitely go for it. So let's see what I got. Okay, so let me change that angle for you guys so that you can see it too. A slightly darker yellow and a mix of black and red. So more decker beads for my shop. Oh, and some more. These are very pretty. I really wanted those, and that's why I decided to get a few more decker beads. So these are deep red with copper-like coating. Then I got a few more smaller leaf beads. More of those with the painted look, it's stripy, turquoise and green with some white in there, and then also some blue frosty looking ones. Then I also got more small drop beads. This is the smallest size that I currently have in my shop, and I wanted to increase the range of those. They are 4x6. My main focus was actually 4mm fire polish beads. So I got a whole bunch of those. Many colors. I won't go into detail about all of them for now. When it's time for the shop update, you will be able to find all of these in my glass bead shop, which is linked down below. Then this is going to be a new type of flower bead. It's the only color that I got of these beads because I personally find it very hard to pick out the right shades I want for certain beads. And to be honest, these were the only ones that I currently liked that they have. But these are also flowers which are quite small. They are 7mm. They are similar to the forget-me-not beads that I currently have in my shop, but those are 5mm. So these are a little bit larger, but they are quite similar in shape. Okay, so about those new bead types. Hopefully you can see. So these are fire polished rondelles. So these are wider than they are high. They are basically the shape of a donut, but they are fire polished, so they're not smooth like pressed beads, but they have facets, you know, and they are sparkly. I would also like to use these for beaded edges, which could be quite fun. So I hope that you are interested in those, because I would love personally to use beads like these. And I got them in all kinds of different colors. And quite some more. And then another new bead type that I got are these olive shaped fire polish beads. So they are actually quite a little bit longer than they are wide. I think they are 4 by 6. So they are similar to round fire polish beads, but they are longer in their shape. More olive shaped beads. I would love to see all of these in bright daylight, you know, when it's time to take product photos, so that I can be sure what color they have. So these actually have a color gradient from light to dark, which is also very fun. I love color gradients in beads. And that's it. Dagger beads, leaf beads, drop beads, 4mm fire polish round, 3mm round, olive beads, and the rondelle beads. And now that I'm saying that, I need to check for those other leaf beads, because I'm missing those. Maybe I just haven't seen them, or maybe they were already sold out and that's why they were not included, sadly, but I will need to check with the receipt that they sent me. But yeah, quite a lot of beads. I'd say not even 10 of those are actually restock, so most of those will be new in my shop. As I said before, I don't have a date yet for my glass bead shop update, but it will be sometime in February or March. Hopefully February, maybe by the end of the month. Yeah, but I'm very, very happy about these beads. I shipped 2 orders today, so I already marked those as closed and shipped. And yeah, now I have 3 open orders. They're all bead orders. So I want to get those ready today. But first, before I tackle that one for the evening, I want to show you the tape that I designed. It is quite simple. I already got in contact with the printing company that I will order from. And yeah, I now have to make sure that it's really in the state that I want to order it. The file is completely fine, they said, so I just, you know, order when I'm ready. And I feel like I have to do this week, because printing the tape will take much longer than printing any backing card or other cards that I need and which I will order via Vistaprint. So let me show you. So this is the draft. So you can see this is currently the PDF that I will send there. It is my usual branded pattern in the background with the beads and the needles and stuff that you've maybe seen already on my page or on my thank you cards. And then there's my new domain printed on it. And then you will know right away when you receive your package from me that it's from me. Of course, it may include glass beads or jewelry, depends on what you ordered. I will use this tape for both of my shops or all 3 of my shops. And yeah, I think it's nice and easy, quite simple. And I think it will add a little something to my packaging. This is going to be water activated tape, so I will need a stand for that tape with a little water tank underneath, so that every time that I rip it off, it will get activated by the water. It's done. So I just ordered the tape. In case you're wondering or you want to know, I did this at druck.at because I get questions all the time where I get my stuff from, so hopefully this will be good. We will see. I will go and make dinner now, and afterwards I will continue with all the orders that I need to pack, and then I guess when it's not too late I will then answer the comments of my last video. For now I will go have my break, have something to eat, and then I will continue on with my business stuff. I will see you tomorrow. I got home about an hour ago, so now it's 6:30. As most of the times, I made a little trip to the post office, so first I will tick those orders as shipped. And then I have a whole evening of computer work ahead of me. So I want to finish all the branding for my packaging material today. I want to order everything from Vistaprint this evening, so that it may arrive by the end of next week, maybe, hopefully. And afterwards I will continue on editing leftover product photos, in the hopes that I can get them all done and uploaded to my shop. There's not much to share with you this evening. That's just how it goes. But I would love to start on beading a new type of earring tomorrow. When the sun's up and I can see the colors properly. That would be super nice if I could just spend some hours beading. But I also really have to take all the remaining product photos this weekend, because I'll be gone by next weekend. So I want to have all those photos on my laptop once I'm leaving, so that I can work with them while I'm traveling over to Germany. And everything in the shop I'll be able to configure no matter where I am. First, packaging, and then next product photos. Those are the top priorities right now. Let me show you the solution that I found for my jewelry box problem I had in the last vlog. This is the cheaper alternative I went for. As you can see, it's a very simple brown cardboard box, and I already have stuffing in here so that the jewelry will be all secure. It's lying on some soft, it's not tissue, you know, it's more like stuffing, soft stuffing in there. And the box is almost 8 by 8 by 3 centimeters. So even the larger pieces that I currently have, they fit in here. And my plan is to put a sticker on top so that it has a little bit of branding on there and it doesn't cost a fortune. And I'm pretty sure that it will work nicely. I have pretty much no worries with this solution. I'm actually quite happy that I found these boxes, because if I had decided to go with the idea of designing my own jewelry boxes and getting them printed, I would have needed to take that cost into account of my jewelry prices. So I hope that you can understand that I went with the easier solution and it will work just as nicely. I'm very happy with this one, but I still need to design the sticker and I will need to order those also from Vistaprint. So this is what I'm going to do this evening. Yeah, and I guess I will keep on working as long as I can manage. The order needs to go out today, but concerning the product photos, I will just see how long I will keep on working on those, and if my focus or concentration leaves me, then it's just time to finish for the day and to keep on working tomorrow. I just checked all the cards again that I want to order, and now I'm working on that sticker for the jewelry box. And I've decided to go with something very simple, because you get all kinds of cards, you know, with information on there. And I don't really want to overdo it, because you get so much information with your jewelry that you may order from me. I've decided to go with this simple logo sticker. It's quadratic, a little bit smaller than the box, and I think that's good to go. I also can't think of anything, of any text that you would need on this box. So I think it's fine to just put a logo on there so that you have a reminder where you got the jewelry piece from. But otherwise, I don't think that you would need anything. And hopefully you will keep the product info card that I will include, because it pretty much fits nicely into this box. It's a tiny little bit larger than this box, so it will stick a little bit out if you put it in here, you know, right where you put, so you can stick it right in here, and then you will have all the information that you need. You can also put the business card in there, So I think it's unnecessary to put even more information on that sticker. So I will go with a pretty simple one. And yeah, I will need to upload all the files, check the products that I want to order, and I guess then that's done. Hopefully, we will see. It is 8:30 and there are technical problems on the website of Vistaprint. So by now I've managed to upload the stickers, my business cards, and the large backing cards for fringe earrings. That means I'm still missing the smaller backing cards for small earrings. I'm missing 2 different types of product cards, and I'm missing my thank you cards. But yeah, still 4 products missing. I still haven't had dinner, and I don't know what's up with Vistaprint, and I don't know. Right now I'm pondering whether I should order the 3 products that I managed to upload just to get it out of the way, and I'm so over it. Ah, it seems like the design editor doesn't work, so it always throws an error once I want to start it, and that means that I can't upload anything. But I would love to order the business cards so that my QR code works again, because that's the thing that's bothering me the most right now. Knowing that when I send out those business cards and you're trying to scan that code, it's going nowhere, because I updated my handle on my Linktree and that's why it doesn't show anything anymore. So I would love to fix that problem. I'll just call it a night if this doesn't work, and I think I'll just relax a little bit with some vlogs on in the background. Good morning. I just picked out the refill packs. I think those are all. I'm not too sure. I will need to check. It is still a little bit early on Saturday. It's now 8:15. I woke up at 6. That's my usual time during the work week when I get up. I went to bed pretty late last night, so I think the problem that I had with the design viewer was that I wasn't able to pick the direction of the card that I wanted to design, so whether it's horizontal or vertical, and that's why I think there was that error on the page. So I just copied an earlier project of mine, and because the direction was already given in that copy, I was able to then design the new cards, and I was able to order everything yesterday. So all of my branded card material, cardstock, whatever you want to call it, it should be here by early February, so that should work fine for the launch of my webshop. I can't really think of anything that's missing right now necessarily. I do need some more earring wires because I don't have enough gold-filled ones. I still have sterling silver, but all my labradorite earrings, I made those with gold-filled wire guards, so the ear wires also need to be gold-filled, of course. I will need to order more of those, but I'm not sure when and how. It should be soon because I think I don't have a supplier near me, so it will take a while for that order to arrive. In about a week from today on, I will be on my way to Germany, where I will stay for a week. So of course in that time I won't ship any orders. Please always read the notifications in my Etsy shops and then later on also in my web shop, of course, because it will tell you whether I'm home or not and when I will return and ship you orders. I will just go with the flow like I always do. I will use as much time of this day for my shop without stressing too much, you know, and still having my breaks. So let's see what I will get done today. I just got back and decided to start the day with some smaller things. So I got my little notebook here that I showed you last time with all the things that I need to get done for the shop launch. And I've also picked out the beads that I have got restocks for. And I didn't even need to check the links. Yay! I love it when I just know, not exactly, but kind of where things are, even if it's just beads. It does save time to not look everything up. So let's see what I can tick off the list. So let's see. I've primarily worked on all the packaging material over the last few days. So I got business cards, I got jewelry boxes, I got thank you cards, I got the product cards, and I got backing cards, and I even got tape, and I got, no, box stuffing, whatever you call it, so that the jewelry in the boxes is nice and secure. And yes, I do mix up German and English now. Then I've started on the photos, but I'm not quite finished. I still need to take photos of that French hair clip, my mismatched earrings, the disc earrings. I also want to transfer all the bead embroidered products, necklace pendants, earrings from my Etsy shop over to my web shop, but it's not a priority. They are available in case you want to buy them, so it's not exactly necessary for me to do that right now. That has time and can be done later in February if I find the time, or when I find the time. And then, yeah, configurations. I got the impressum, so all my contact information on my page. And otherwise, I've got my socials linked. I've already updated my link tree. So that is probably all that I need to get done. And I also got the new logo stamp I showed you on Thursday evening. That is done. And I've got 3 more weeks to go. I got some stuff done, so I'm very happy with that. Let's hope that I can keep up this pace. So because the manufacturers don't always have everything in stock, usually when I buy from them, I will check whether they have some beads that I already have in my shop and whether I want to get more of them because they're selling, you know. So I think green isn't the favorite color of many people, but these ones, they have a gradient of purple and green, and they've been selling, so very happy with this one. I personally love gradient beads, so that are those. And then these green beads, I don't know whether you can see, they have super fine grayish or brownish streaks in them. So they're not completely green, but they have some very nice detailing. So I also got more of these. So I just type in 3mm because they are 3mm fire polish beads, and these have the ID 42. So I just type that in, they pop up, and it's super easy to adjust. I just got carried away because I tidied up a little bit my desk and put away those beads. And I want to start on this design. I've shown you in the last vlog, I've had it lying around for a little while. I want to make smaller kind of bead embroidered flower earrings, so they are not huge, and they will get a fingernail post on the back. And I've already sketched it out on the felt very lightly because I personally don't like printing out patterns, stitching it onto the felt, because I find that it makes the jewelry heavier, it's stiff, I don't like working with it. So I try to just sketch the design onto the felt, and then I try my best to align the beads with it. So I just picked out the beads that I want to use for my very first try. So those are the Miyuki round beads 11/0, and those are the 15/0s. So I want to use 4 different colors of beads for the petals, those 5 roundish petals. And then the tips, those are supposed to be leaves. So this is going to be a kind of very symmetrical flower earring. And for the beads, I want to use these 2 11/0 beads, and how do you call those fine lines on beads, on leaves? I don't know. But I want to use a smaller size bead for those. And then, of course, then I will see how it looks overall, and then I will continue planning my beads for this earring, because I want to have a kind of shinier line of beads or row of beads around that whole motif. And then I also want to do something fun with the beaded edge. But I will decide on those parts once I'm done with beading the main part. So let's get some tea, and yeah, I'm super excited to see how this one will turn out. I decided to go with red thread because the only transparent beads I will use for the first part, they are red, so I don't want any thread to clearly show up in those beads, and that's why I decided to go with red. That's my reasoning behind this choice, in case you're interested. I started on the outline of the petals. Looking good so far. And now I will begin to add those remaining yellow beads on top of the petals. Maybe I will just pick up one group of beads and I will shape the row of beads by tagging them down. And also, by the way, these groups of 3 beads, I tag down each bead individually, because there will be some pressure of those beads on the inner side of the petal, you know, so they will push a little bit towards the outside, and I want to have the outer row of beads which make up the outline. I want those to definitely stay put where I placed them. So I tagged down each bead individually this time. Usually I tag down groups of 2 beads. By the way, if you want to learn about the 1 needle flat stitch, please check out the tutorial because I won't be explaining everything in this video. You can find the tutorial up there. I will link it for you, and you can also find it down below in the description box. Complete outline is done. As you can see, it's not quite symmetrical. Some of the petals are a little more round, some have those straighter edges, but I personally find that it gives the whole picture a more dynamic look. It doesn't look so artificial, I'd say. So I'm very happy with this. I don't mind petals which have slightly different shapes. That's just how things are in nature, and I don't mind having some irregularities in my jewelry piece. So I will now fill out those petals and we will see how it looks in the end. This is the current state. I just finished all the petals. I lined the inside again with a row of red beads, and then all in the center I did a pebble stitch with the darker color. And yes, I completely overestimated how much space there would be in those flower petals because I didn't even use those beads. And also the beads are quite large, so I will change the green beads to 15O beads because otherwise the leaves will get too chunky. And yeah, it's coming along nicely. So you can see it's all flat, so the beads are not too crowded. And yeah, you can see where I beaded all along. So I will have my lunch break now, and then I will continue on with the leaves. And yeah, I'm excited to see how far I will get today. Time is running, so I am done with the leaves. I think it looks pretty fun, and I will probably add some more bead rows, so probably one more along that petal and then one more around the whole flower and leaves, and I would then cut it out, glue it, and then tomorrow or later this evening I could add the beaded edge. So I will have to ponder for a little while what I want to add to this flower. I will see which beads I will pick next. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I decided to go for one row of charlotte beads along those petals, as you can see. I will keep it at that. I will now cut it out, glue it. Without the beaded edge, you really don't know that well how it will look in the end. I will do that now. I will cut this earring, glue it, and yeah, then it will need quite some time to dry properly. So I'm still filling the beads in their bags, and what I've discovered are these dagger beads, and I am unsure what to do with them. So maybe you can see. They have cracks. So along the edges of those daggers you can see grayish cracks. It definitely doesn't look like it's supposed to be that way. Because, I mean, who would combine a pastel gradient yellow color with grayish cracks? I think this, I don't know, batch of glass was botched maybe, but I don't know. I think I will email them and ask them whether they are aware and what I'm supposed to do with these, because I certainly won't sell these. And yeah, it's another task on my to-do list, which is a bummer, but I don't even want to give them away as thank you gifts, you know, because it just doesn't look right. So I haven't put those in reusable plastic bags yet because I need to check whether I have more restocks, and once I have done that I will also put them into these bags. These are the faulty beads, and yeah, I will need to see what I can do about this. No clue what I'm going to do if I can't send them back. I will start on my computer work now. No clue how long I will be going at it today, or what I'm supposed to get done. In the end, it doesn't really matter. I just know that I have to work on this stuff, otherwise it won't get done. And it doesn't really matter in what order, because everything needs to get done. I will have a little check-in with you later this evening. Hopefully I can tell you that I made some progress. I just got back home because I needed to go out for a walk. I was feeling so overwhelmed by all the things that I need to get done that I just had to stop and get some fresh air. So I still need to write the whole policy for shipping. Don't know whether I will do that today. It's not one of my largest tasks, so it can wait. It doesn't make me nervous. But I've started reading up on sales tax. I configured the shipping today in the shop, and automatically you will need to read up on sales tax because it's just intertwined, those two topics. I guess I will just have a quiet few hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then I will continue with my work. I've managed in the meantime to glue this little earring. So this is the current state. Looking fun, if you ask me. With the fingernail post. And of course it also has my stamp on it. Wherever I can, I will put my stamp on it, because why not? I think it's cute, but I will have to sleep over it and decide whether it's something that I want to make more color options of. It's probably, if I decide to make more, it's not going to be unique pieces, but instead limited editions. What I would love to have in my shop is a gallery of some sort of previously sold items, so that people have the option to contact me and ask me whether I can make them something similar. Maybe they like a certain stone, maybe they like a certain shape, you know, but I won't make the exact same thing again. So just that you know. But yeah, of course you can always get in contact with me and ask for personalized jewelry pieces. I will stop this vlog for now. I hope that you enjoyed this one. I know my vlogs are kind of all over the place, you know, with organizing the shop launch and all the new bead stock and the beading in between, but that's just how I work in my business, because I need to switch up things so that I don't feel overwhelmed and I have the feeling that I work on everything and I can get everything done in time. That's just my work mode. Yeah, I would love to receive your input. If you like this video, please leave a like, maybe leave a comment, and please consider subscribing to my channel. You can find more vlogs on my channel and also beading tutorials. Thank you for being here, and I would love to see you again in the next vlog. Until then, bye.